You're watching Good Day Siouxland with Nick Wilson and meteorologist Ethan Foreman. From KCAU 9 News, this is Good Day Siouxland.
Good morning. It's 6:45 on this Thursday morning. I'm Nick Wilson.
And I'm Maggie Warren, filling in for Ethan.
Well, the weekend is almost here, but the weather is looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, especially for our Friday, those temperatures climbing into the upper 70s in some areas. So looking really, really nice out there. That 77-degree expected high here in Sioux City with plenty of sunshine. Cold front sweeps through for our Saturday and into Sunday, looking at temperatures into the low to mid 60s, and then warming up briefly for Monday, and then we see a slow slide in temperatures with some shower chances returning and looking to be colder than average to end the month of October, begin the month of November. So definitely looking for some fall chill out there for us, looking very, very chilly to end our month. I'll have more details on when we could see some snow flurries even coming up in my full forecast. Nick?
All right, thanks, Maggie. Well, the U.S. House appears to be stuck in a stalemate as Ohio Representative Jim Jordan refuses to drop out of the race for House Speaker after losing a second vote. Yesterday's vote saw Jordan's support drop to 199 votes. He needs 217 to win the gavel, and most of the Siouxland congressional delegation voted in Jordan's support. However, Nebraska 2nd District Representative Don Bacon voted once again for the former Speaker Kevin McCarthy. And Iowa 1st District Representative Mariannette Miller Meeks cast a lone vote for Texas Representative Kay Granger. And following her vote against Jordan, Representative Miller Meeks said in a press release that she has, quote, received credible death threats and a barrage of threatening calls, end quote. She explained that she voted for Representative Granger because Jordan did not have the votes needed to become Speaker and because Granger has, quote, demonstrated great leadership this year, end quote. And meanwhile, in Nebraska, a journalist is speaking out following comments by Governor Jim Pillen on her nationality. Yen-Chi Hsu is a journalist for Flatwater Free Press. That's an Omaha-based nonprofit news organization. In September, she wrote a story detailing high nitrate levels found in the water on hog farms owned by Governor Pillen. On a radio show, Pillen was asked to comment on the story. He said he would not read it, adding, quote, the author is from communist China. What more do you need to know? End quote. Hsu says she found the comments hurtful, but that she would still be willing to meet with Pillen and discuss her reporting.
When he said something about, where I'm from, and that's the only thing that he said, I felt pretty hurt. I would love to have a conversation with him because I think that it's important for us to know about how he ran his business and his take on the nitrate issue today.
Hsu adds that she encourages all Nebraskans to get to know their neighbors and that she believes it's always possible to find common ground. The Associated Press and KCAU-TV, the ABC affiliate serving Omaha, both reached out to Governor Pillen for comment. They have not heard back at this time. And back in the metro, a Sioux City softball facility built in the 1930s is now listed on a National Register of Historic Places. The recognition for Hubbard Park comes after 2 years of research, fundraising, and hard work by a group of volunteers who have brought softball back to the park and Hard Rock Field. The park's new nationally recognized status could lead to additional state and historic funding as well as tax credits, which could all be used for further improvements. And a formal dedication will likely be held at the park next spring. And in other news, Halloween is just days away, and now we know this year's trick-or-treating hours in Sioux City. Those will be from 6 to 8 p.m. Sioux City Police have released safety tips for trick-or-treaters, homeowners, and drivers. Those on the hunt for candy should wear costumes made of fire-retardant material with eye holes large enough to allow for good peripheral vision. It's also important to only go to homes with a porch light on. Homeowners wanting to take part need to keep sidewalks and driveways free of tripping hazards and make sure walkways have good lighting. If you need to drive on Halloween, police ask you to slow down and keep an eye out for trick-or-treaters. Well, now it's time to meet today's stray of the day, and every day we share a pet picked up by Sioux City Animal Adoption and Rescue who's waiting to go home.
That's right, and this is Smokey, a 3 to 4 year old male Labrador and Great Dane mix that weighs about 90 pounds. He was found on the 1500 block of Ingleside Avenue. The rescue says he's a gentle giant that loves everyone and everything and would make an incredible family dog. Smokey is available for adoption now.
If you've lost your pet, looking to adopt, or you'd like to sponsor a pet for adoption, you can visit the rescue's website at SiouxCityAnimalRescue.com. And we love featuring our stray of the day, but with Halloween coming up, we'd love to shine the spotlight on your furry friends too.
That's right, it's the return of our KCAU-9 Halloween Pet Picks contest. Starting next Monday morning, we'll share a photo of a pet dressed up for Halloween every morning right here on Good Day Siouxland.
And on Halloween morning, we'll reveal this year's winner, who will receive a prize pack from our sponsors. So break out the costumes, whether scary or cute, and be sure to send them our way. You can enter by going to SiouxlandProud.com and click on Halloween Pet Picks Contest under the Contest tab. And depending on what kind of costume you put your pet in, some of them might even be overheating if the temperatures on Halloween are anything like what we're going to see right now.
Yeah, gonna see some good weather to get those dogs out for a walk, whether you put them in their Halloween costumes for those walks today or not. But next couple of days looking great out there on our KCAU-9 studio camera right now. This view sponsored by Nelson Commercial Construction. You can see a little bit of activity picking up out there as those temperatures are in the 40s and 50s, 50 degrees that temperature right now in Sioux City. Still some low or some mid to upper 40s there in Storm Lake at 46 degrees, 46 out in Neely. Also, not seeing any of that rainfall though, as we were seeing yesterday, as that continues to clear out as this cold front and low pressure system continues to push off to the east. We'll continue to see that cloud cover clear out through our afternoon. We'll see some sunny skies heading into our Friday. Then we see this cold front slide through that will turn things a bit cooler heading into the weekend. Although we will stay sunny, we'll stay pretty nice for today too. Those highs climbing back up into those upper 60s, even popping off some 70s there towards Norfolk and Neely. So looking great out there before we drop things back into those low to mid 40s overnight tonight. Looking at that 909 forecast, plenty of sunshine heading into our weekend. Those temperatures dropping behind that cold front. Looking warmer for Monday and then cooler as we head into the second half of the 9 forecast, getting some shower chances in and then really dropping those temperatures back into the low 40s by the end of next week. Nick?
Thanks, Maggie. Now we turn to sports, where we have another dose of postseason high school volleyball to kick off your Thursday morning. Anthony Mitchell has the highlights from some of the latest matchups right here in your morning sports wrap.
Good morning, Siouxland. Our local Class 1A and 2A high school volleyball teams looking to punch their tickets to the semifinal round, including a pair of nearby foes facing off as RSM hosted Galen Catholic last night. Both teams split the regular season series with the stakes here higher in the postseason. In set one, RSM up 23-18. Hawks with the serve. Jays get it over to Kate Bonnerson, and it's Kate coming up with the kill, make it 23-19 RSM. Ensuing serve, Maya Bunkers teed it up for Grace Gallus. You got to check this one out. She floats it over the defense. This one stays just in bounds. That sets up set point for the home team, 24-19. And it's Remsen St. Mary's taking care of business. Claire Schrader with a spike going off Galen into the panels. And look at the excitement there from RSM. Hawks claim set one, 25-19. Remsen St. Mary's sweeps Galen Catholic. Hawks move on to the Class 1A Region 2 semifinal round to take on Newell Fonda. Match will be played in Remsen on Monday. Now for a look at some other playoff scores from around Siouxland last night in Class 1A. Number 2, Boynton Hall defeated Trinity Christian 3-0 to move on to the Class 1A Region 1 semis, while Central Lyon will be moving on to the Class 2A Region 1 semifinals with a 3-0 win over Akron Westfield. More action now in Class 2A. West Monona defeated East Sac County 3-0 to move on to the Region 2 semis, while the state-ranked Hinton Blackhawks, how about this, extend their win streak to 19 matches with a 3-0 sweep over Hartley Melvin Sanborn in the Region 1 quarterfinals. For the rest of our scores, head over to our website, that is SiouxlandProud.com. The Iowa State Cyclones men's basketball team took the mics yesterday at Big 12 Media Day, which took place in Kansas City, with this year's ISU squad featuring plenty of fresh faces for head coach TJ Otzelberger. The Cyclones picked 7th in the Big 12 preseason poll, returning 6 players, including Big 12 all-freshman pick Taman Lepsy, the Ames native, one of 2 Cyclones to start all 33 games last year. Iowa State, they'll look to replace a significant amount of its scoring. 5 of the team's top 6 scorers no longer on the team, along with a star-studded freshman class that boasts the program's highest-rated recruit in Omaha Blue. ISU also picked up a trio of transfers featuring Buffalo transfer Curtis Jones and Wofford product Jackson Pavletsky, who was the Southern Conference Freshman of the Year. A nice mix of freshmen and players with some collegiate experience, all with the same goal in mind.
For our program and how we look at it is we want guys that have the passion, enthusiasm to play for Iowa State and take so much pride in putting on that jersey. So, if that's high school guys or if that's transfers, year in and year out, we'll evaluate it. But we want those guys with that tremendous sense of pride for our program.
Iowa State season opener scheduled for November 6th. They'll host Green Bay at Hilton Coliseum to begin a 4-game homestand. And that'll be all for sports. Have a good day, Siouxland.
Now let's take a look at this morning's top stories, what you need to know before you go. The future of Ida County, Iowa's volunteer-based ambulance service will be in the hands of the voters next month. Ida County voters are being asked to approve a special proposition that would allow for additional tax collections. That money would help establish a full-time staff and EMT training classes and also keep the ambulance equipment up to date. In 2022, the Ida Grove ambulance responded to 526 calls, while Holstein first responders answered 261 emergencies. The Ida Grove ambulance only has 8 volunteers. Megan Wellendorf is one of them. She says, when responding to an emergency call, every minute counts.
I live about 10 minutes away from our ambulance shed where we respond to when a call comes in. So at the bare minimum, it's going to take me 10 minutes. And then if additional crew members are further out, we may be waiting at the ambulance before we can even leave to go respond to that patient. So that patient who's in need of medical services is waiting up to 20 minutes for even an immediate response.
The proposition requires 60% support to pass. If it fails, Ida County officials say they don't know what the future holds for the ambulance service. An informational meeting on the measure is set for next Tuesday, October 24th at 7 p.m. It'll be held at the Arthur Community Center in Arthur, Iowa. And up in the Rushmore State, volunteer first responders were called to a fatal house explosion. According to the Minnehaha County Sheriff's Office, multiple people were inside the home at the time of that explosion. At least 1 person died and 2 others are seriously hurt. A neighbor told reporters they felt the blast around 5 a.m. yesterday. However, the explosion wasn't reported until around 7 when someone drove by. Multiple crews responded to the scene, most of them staffed by volunteers. Some of the first responders knew the victims on a personal basis.
We're going to just ask that the public just let us do our investigation, and then just thoughts and prayers to the first responders and the family members and everybody involved. That's all we can ask for right now.
Counseling and mental health services are available to the first responders following this incident. The names of the victims have not been released yet, and the explosion is still under investigation. Well, one last check at the weather now. We're in for a pretty good day.
Yeah, overall warmer for our afternoon. Those temperatures into the upper 60s, even popping out some low 70s there to our west. And then looking ahead at our 909, even warmer for our day tomorrow. That temperature climbing to about 77 here in Sioux City. Cold front sweeps through tomorrow afternoon, and we see a little bit of a cooler weekend. Temperatures back in those low to mid 60s, and then briefly warmer for Monday, then shower and some storm chances by early next week, and then we see those temperatures really take a big dive towards the end of next week.
Well, some stormy weather next week, but looking like a really good weekend.
Yeah, definitely a great weekend to get out and do stuff.
Well, thanks for watching.